dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
I really love that they made this literally into a Twilight Zone.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do. Everyone's favorite waitress.
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone.
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Dispense really good advice. What?
Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy. Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust.
Jesus.
Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
My date last night was a total bust.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short,
She told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
but it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that.
What?
Thanks a million.
Don't mention it. What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
He just has copies of them book.
You better not crease any pages.
Who can do it? Thank you so much for taking my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. What the hell?
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would
What?
recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Accessories. See, the only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by American bestselling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death Will Hurt by American bestseller writer, right? A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt. I like how he spoke to me through a damn sing along. Oh my god. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Knight's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literally advancements of Night Springs. Oh my god, what is this? This is this is literally fan art. In recognition of basically being the best at like everything, presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Good,
My accessories.
Oh.
Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
I know we live in a rural area, but
My
Jesus.
trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
Am I? They're okay.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! We'll be way worse at it! How about we all learn books?
Save literature!
You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind. Like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider.
Oh, except the locked door apparently. Never mind.
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
I'm smiling so hard from this that my cheeks freaking hurt.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
I got it.
A monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. And there is only one way to deal with monsters.
Oh my god. Where's that one still standing? There we go. No what? Bullets? I got plenty of those. Honestly, this is how the game should have been written from the get-go.
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets. My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me. The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I need more haters. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Ooh.
It's bullets o'clock. You are all being very rude. Tamales.
Rose, I'm sorry. Oh my. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stick to using that shotgun.
Me and my writer.
Honestly.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
What?
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I treat trolls on my fan site. But this time, I was banning them from life.
Oh my god. All the tears of all the angels in the heavens were falling all over the sky. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, this city of mine, but she was still mine. The filthy prison I called home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. Ugh. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way. He had no clue. He made it. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted like something less friendly. You. He reached for a pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs as big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out in his holster before I was to him. I wrestled it out of his hands. He tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs, leaving like a soul leaving a body. Though my wheezing, through my wheezing, I could make out that slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. I couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed, the address of the last stop for his train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him. Through the twisted maze of alleyways, 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clipped the thin metal, scrambled over it. The jagged ends of wire ripped through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. Is that really everything? I dropped down in the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes, and I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him, my trap rat, trying and failing to wrench a locked door off his hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe? Bullets. Let go of the door handle, hands up as they'd go, breaching higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try to talk. Can't hurt to try to talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle, a crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, as calm as snow. I stood over him, watched him putter, blood mangled with rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man, insane. I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man? Yeah. I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirling around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Bullets cut his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. The #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that. No, I can't say it. Curse my crippling, sensitive, artistic nature. I left the alley. Told a waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with the information. I had what I needed.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello?
Is that really him?
Anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
Why is he talking like that? Oh my god.
I'm here! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Life is not unlike a
I
highway.
bet he's doing
Muscles
all this
don't cry,
because
they
he's
sweat.
hopped up on steroids. Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Oh my god, become the alpha? Oh my god.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family.
brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean?
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my writer?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Our battery, solid potential, pulling fingers, too messy. Ugh, the bell. Where do I get it, bell? Blunt spoon, nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage, gasoline fire. Burn the cabin, burn my own cabin. Something complicating this.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Not this beach. This beach. Oh my god. Alright, I think I have enough ammo.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me. Famously keen perception.
Wait, you're still alive?
Mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
I know I'm in the dick just now. Ow!
Between me and my writer.
At least they died together. I like how she just like what?
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Ow. Wait, is he throwing hearts at me? What? Wait, these are so powerful.
It's bullets o'clock.
Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Did someone order a reckoning?
Me and my
Very rude.
Oh, that's a big bitch. Oh, that's another big bitch.
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Uh-oh. Woo.
Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Freaking music, oh my god.
Me and my writer. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in. So don't mess with me. Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets. Very rude.
Oh my god.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone.
She's just covered in blood. Smile.
Love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down racing shoes. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky fantasies. Night Springs, psycho killer on the run. Yeah, Night Springs, down the black hole sun. 'Cause in Night Springs, we're just looking for the thrill. I have nightmares come true. Crashing through the warning signs. Your car breaks down just outside in Night Springs. Endless versions of this town.